Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how I managed to do Nomonde's box braid. As I've mentioned before, I'm not a professional hairstylist. I just love hair, and actually this is my first time doing box braids on somebody's hair. I've done on my hair before, but on somebody this is my first time. So bear with me. This is a trial and error type of thing. So basically this is box braid for beginners and I quite enjoy doing it. But as always, before we get into the video, please subscribe, like and share the video, and you can leave a comment down in the comment section. So the hairpiece that we were using is Expression because your girl Nomonde, she loves Expression. So here at first I thought I was going to be able to do it without using any rubber band or wool or anything like that, like how people normally do box braid. But I later discovered that nope, I'm not that good. Okay, so first of all, what I did was just to spray the hair because this is natural hair. You need to spray the hair so that the hair can be wet and easy to work with. So we are staying away from heat, hence we didn't blow dry the hair first. But if you blow dry your hair first, it actually makes life easier. So if you don't mind the heat, rather blow dry your hair first. Just make sure you have the protective oils and all the stuff. But I just encourage people to get a hairpiece that is the same color as your hair so that it kind of covers up those little hairs that will come out, because whether you blow dry it or you don't, natural hair tends to come out and it's very visible. We all know this. So at first I tried to do the normal way, but then I realized no, it's very loose. I needed to do something, as you can see. So I then took wool, separated it into this little strand. If you look at your wool, mostly it's made out of 4 little wools as well. I don't know what to call it, but you just separate those because you don't want it to be too bulky. If you use the whole thing, it becomes too bulky. When you put your braid on top, you can't grip, so it will be useless to use the wool actually. So rather separate it. And also you just need to check if your wool is strong enough, because sometimes when you separate it, it just breaks off very easily. So make sure your wool is strong, especially after being separated. So after separating the wool, I just went in and tied it around the space where I was going to put the box spread. I don't know if you get this. So I spray the hair first so that it's wet and easy to comb, and then I go in with moisturizer and I lock the moist in with the oil. Because it's natural hair, we need to detangle it, because we all know tangles and natural hair, they are best friends. So just to make our life easy, you just detangle all the time. And then I was using wax. It's gel wax. Yeah, I was using that to just lay the hair down. And since she wanted a line in front, I just lay down the front first. And you will see as the video goes, when you start at the back, you have bigger box braids, but when you go in front, they have to become smaller and much neater than how they are at the back. I mean, everything is going to be neat, but when you go to the front, the space that you leave, they have to be so much smaller, because the front just needs to be very, very nice and neat. You will see right now. See, everything is just very neat. But in front there, I didn't use wool because they were too small. So I just plaited it a little bit up. I secure the hair so that there's nothing that can disturb you, nothing that comes in your way. And then I start doing the box braid. as beginners, the braiding tend to become very loose. So when you wrap the hairpiece around the hair, just pull it as much as you can. Chances of a person feeling pain, they are very low, very, very low. It is what it is. Like, it just becomes loose. So just try to make it as tight as you can. So here I just needed to check if the thickness was correct. The method that I was using, I just took hairpiece, took the parted hair, and I wrapped around once to the left, and then I separated the hairpiece and the hair into 3 parts. I know some people would use crochet for this, but I just wanted it to look, no, not necessarily looks a certain way. I just wanted to do this way. So yeah, this is the method that I used. So once to the right, pull the hair, separate it into 3, and we continue. As I mentioned before, you can see at the back there are quote-unquote squares, rectangles, whatever. They are spaced out, they are big, but in front they have to be small. And because when you look at a person, you see their front. It's just how it is. The front has to be smaller than the back. Hence, when you go do your hair at the salon, they tend to spend much more time in front because they have separated into small little pieces. So the front, make sure that you open small little parts. After doing everything, you just need to cut out some little bits that are sticking out just to make them look neat. And then you put the braiding into hot water. Just mind your fingers and don't burn, because you need boiling water. So mind your fingers or any other body parts. If you're still watching this video and you haven't subscribed to our channel, just look on your screen and click once where it's written subscribe, and you'll see nothing is going to happen. Literally nothing is going to happen. Just click that button once and voila, nothing. But thank you for watching this video. Like the video and share the video. We appreciate any feedback. If you're gonna try the hairstyle, can tag us at official coffee no sugar on Instagram and on Twitter at official coffee no sugar. And we were tired, but yay, we did it. This was the hairstyle. We did it after a lot of disturbance and a lot of sitting down. Yay, look at you go. Nomonde. Thank you guys for watching the video, and thank you for subscribing.